welcome back to the channel. It's that time again. It's Empties time. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're digging in the trash because, girl, we got a lot of trash to dig through. Just another laundry basket. Are we kidding? What? Why am I going through so much stuff? I don't know. I think I'm just, well, I've been cleaning out the cabinets and kind of just going through whatever's left over in them and trying to just use up extra shit that is like half empty. So kind of like panning my whole house, doing a project pan on the whole house. So this is all my beauty junk that has been used up in the last month and a half, 2 months maybe. So yeah, let's get started and go through this massive freaking basket of empties. All right, let's get started. I like to start with Bath & Body because I usually have a lot of that and it's the biggest thing that's in my way in front of me here. So let's just start with Bath & Body and get through that. This is more just I'm getting rid of not so much as empty. This is Bear Glove Old Spice, but this is the deodorant in the gel formula. I don't like the gel formula. I don't think it works. I love Bear Glove. I think it smells really nice, but I have like 3 deodorants I'm working on at the moment, and I just don't think this is very effective at all. It doesn't, I feel like I need to reapply it multiple times a day. Like, I don't know, the gel formula just kind of sucks from Old Spice, and I've heard other people say that as well. I bought it by accident. So yeah, this is just going, I mean, there's not that much left in it, so I'm not wasting too much. It kills my soul to waste, but this is just not very good. It's just not good, and it's almost wasting my time to use it because I can't trust it. And this only applies to the gel formula. I'm a huge fan of the Old Spice deodorants overall. I really love their new ones that are the Gentleman Blend that are a little more clean. Love them. I feel like they work fantastically. It's just something with this gel formula that just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't work. It's not effective. And it just feels kind of wet under your arms. I don't like the way it feels. So this is just going. I used up a Marc Jacobs Fresh Shower Gel. This is in the honey scent. I love this so much. This is one of my absolute favorite scents that isn't available anymore. I got this in a gift set and I just had it in the cabinet, not using it because I loved it. And it was one of those things that you just like kind of are precious with because it smells so good and it's just, oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful scent. You know, it's just a fragrance body wash. It doesn't do anything special, maybe even a little bit drying, but man, I just really love the fragrance of that, and I would forever wear Marc Jacobs Honey if they hadn't have discontinued it, because it was just my #1 fragrance for a very long time, and I'm sad to see this go. But I mean, it was starting to not quite smell right. It was time for it to go, you know. I'd had like 6 years in the cabinet. Another body wash I used up was Wild Honeysuckle. Can you see a theme here? I like anything that's got honey in it. This was beautiful scented. I don't think Bath & Body Works carries this fragrance anymore, or it's more like a seasonal one. If it comes back or if it's available, I highly recommend this one. It is the most beautiful, sweet honeysuckle scent. I love it so much. It's not a very refined scent. It's not like a fine fragrance, but it has that really pretty, just Bath & Body Works smell, but it has that notes of honeysuckle that is just beautiful. I have the body spray of this and I still am working on it. But yeah, this has notes of watery honeydew, wild honeysuckle, rain-kissed jasmine, orange flower, and white wood. All the notes that I kind of like right there. Honeysuckle, if I'm going to go for something sweet, it's going to be a honey scent. And otherwise, it's a lot of florals I love and woodsy smells. So this is just right up my alley for like a summer, summer fragrance. But yep, used her up and I'm sad to see it go because it was a really, really nice scent. Next, as far as body wash goes, I have the Ritual of Sakura from Rituals. This is their Sensational Foaming Shower Gel with organic rice milk and cherry blossom. Beautiful fragrance here. I'm not like a huge cherry blossom fan, but this was one that I really enjoyed. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And I think the Rituals stuff is lovely. I really liked everything that I've tried from this brand. I love their body scrub. And yeah, this was a really nice shower gel. It surprisingly lasted way longer than I thought it would, being one of these little foam spray type products. To me, I usually tear through something like this really fast, but this one actually lasted me quite a long time. And it was really nice. I like it quite a bit. I like the delivery method of it being the foam, and then it lathers up beautifully. It's a really nice little shower product, or body wash. I enjoyed it. And the scent does linger really nicely, and it's just very fresh, great spring scent as well. So if you are in the market for a really good springy type of fragrance, this would be another one that I would recommend. I do believe you can get this at Ulta, the Rituals website. They used to have it at Sephora, but whatever. Anyways, lovely, lovely product. Enjoyed. Okay, we have a Caress Black Orchid and Patchouli Oil. I just kind of blanked on how to say orchid. This is a go-to favorite for me if I'm just in need of a body wash at the drugstore. This is the one that I grab. I love this fragrance. It is very floral, very rich, very woodsy, patchouli, but definitely more floral, feminine, but it's really heavy, but I like it. This is a very nice fall scent to me, very romantic nighttime fragrance. It does last on the skin really well, and I enjoy this one. I've repurchased this one quite a bit. This used to, I believe, be called Twilight or something. So good. And I'll continue to repurchase this fragrance because I really enjoy it, and I think it's just a really pretty smell. Another body wash here. This one is actually my husband's, but I did use it a bit too. This is the Duke Cannon Thick. Smells like productivity. This one's really cool because it is a very thick, high viscosity as it describes body wash. It is super thick and super rich and feels really good to cleanse with. I might look for some of these in fragrances that I'm into just because I really, really like the thickness. You can see a little bit of it in there. It's so thick. And I liked the performance of this body wash. It was really nice. The smell is very fresh, tea tree, herbal. So it's not quite up my alley, but my husband enjoyed it. He used it a lot, and I think it was a really nice body wash. If they have a cedar or a patchouli or something, I'm definitely would be down to check it out. I know they have this at Target, so I'm gonna look because I really liked the viscosity of this. If they have others in the thick viscosity, I'd be into it. It was really a nice experience, and I think the packaging is really nice looking. It's kind of sleek yet catches your eye. I like the size. It's easy to hold. It's got a nice big dispenser. Good stuff. I enjoyed it. He got this for Christmas from his sister, and yeah, great find. Great find, Lisa. He's got the bar to go through next. What else do we have for bath? Okay, another body wash. I cleaned up my bathroom. So I was using up what was left in some containers and just getting rid of ones that might not be good anymore. This one, man, I loved this one when it came out. This is the Moisture Ribbons from Olay. This is Shea and Manuka Honey. This one was so lovely when I first got it, but it has definitely turned. It does not smell good anymore. It smells kind of sickly, but if it's new, it's really nice. And I don't know if they still make this or not, but I thought this was a great body wash. It did make your skin feel very nourished. Really good stuff. It doesn't have a strong lather, but it's more lotion-y. It was really, really good on the skin. Great for winter when you're a little bit dry. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I've had a long time. It just got shoved in the cabinet, and it has definitely turned with the scent. It smells weird. So yeah, it just smells kind of off. So I'm just gonna let the rest of this go. It's only a little bit left. It does look a bit browner than it used to. It was a little more yellow. Now it's kind of brown. So I'm pretty sure it's just gone bad. And then of course, 2 more Dr. Teals. Here we got Activated Charcoal. Love this one. Not for every day because I do feel like it kind of does dry my skin out just a tad. But I love the more patchouli or more woodsy scent to this one. It's a little bit more that cologne-y, almost Old Spice masculine smell. So I really enjoyed this one a lot. It's nice, and it's very cleansing. I feel like it is a little drying compared to the others, but I do enjoy the scent of this one quite a bit. So I've repurchased it a lot. I can only find this particular scent at Walgreens. Then another one that I've really come to like is the Soothe and Comfort with oat milk, argan oil, and essential oils. This one's very much more hydrating on the skin. Just feels really nice, very soothing. It has a great smell. It has kind of that rich shea butter, vanilla type of scent to it, kind of almost like honey-like. I really like the scent of this one, and I feel like it's a really, really milky type of product. It reminds me of their milk bath one. So yeah, this is really nice. I enjoy it quite a bit, and I think I have repurchased it. I can't remember. I got like 3 in the bathroom right now. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. No, I do. I really do. And I like my foaming bath from Dr. Teal's quite a bit. I am a Dr. Teal's stan. All right. While we're still talking about kind of bathy stuff, let's move on to hair and some conditioners and shampoos I've used up. This is the conditioner from Herbal Essences, the coffee fruit. God, I love this one so much. The shampoo and conditioner in this line. I've had a little stockpile that I finally used up. So you can see this was on clearance. You can get this on Amazon still, but it's just not very accessible. But man, the fragrance of this is so beautiful. It has such a lovely, rich, floral fragrance. It doesn't smell like coffee, which is what I initially thought it was going to smell like when I bought it, but no. Beautiful scent. I love it, and it is very, very good if you need volume. If you have thin, fine hair like me, this is a fantastic shampoo and conditioner to look at, and I wish they would bring this back and bring it back out at the store so I could pick it up, because it is a favorite. We got 2 little conditioners here that come in my hair colors. Oh, the hair stuck to it. We got Clairol Natural Instincts little conditioner. Clairol's the hair dye that I tend to go for a lot for my dark brown. Is just this, because I feel like it fades kind of gracefully and blends into my roots more instead of using a straight up like brown hair dye. Because when I do like a regular hair dye, you can see my roots more, and this kind of fades a little bit because it's that demi-permanent. So it gives me a little more grace at the root area, so I don't have to touch up as much. The depth level, I get like, I think the darkest below the black shade, like below natural black. I get like the mocha or something. I can't remember what color I get. I'll put it on the screen. I just know what the box looks like. But it's the same depth level as my hair, but my hair is a different undertone, so you can see, you know, the difference. And I feel like with something like this, it's not as obvious because this does kind of gradually like fade a bit. And yeah, I really like that quite a lot. And I like the little conditioners that come with these things. And then I also have a Preference conditioner I used up. I don't remember buying Preference when I bought a Preference product. This was something that was in the cabinet and I just needed a conditioner, so I used it up. So there's that. Nothing too exciting. Another conditioner. I go through a lot of conditioner because I have fine hair, but I also have very tangly hair that needs a lot of conditioning on the ends. So this one is the Violet Crush for Blondes Purple Conditioner. This is fine. It's nothing to write home about. It has a better fragrance than most of the purple shampoos. It's not the Kristen S. It never will be the Kristen S one. But this is a good drugstore option. It just doesn't tone like a ton, but it will kind of keep your hair from fading or getting too brassy. It's a nice kind of intermediate, you know, purple shampoo conditioner product. But I like the fragrance of the John Frieda ones. They're nice. So yeah, you just need the kind of a little more of a basic one that doesn't have like intense toning. The John Frieda purple stuff's nice. Good. I don't find that it stains my hair purple or anything like that. It's not nearly as intense as the Kristen S. Speaking of purple hair products, we have the Anti-Brass Purple Mask from Everpure L'Oreal. This is alright. I feel like it kind of can turn your hair a little bluish if you leave it in too long. On like anywhere it's a little more porous, it might go a little blue, and so I'm not a huge fan of that. This wasn't the best purple toning mask I've used, but I mean, it's not awful, but I don't feel like it's effective enough where I need it to be effective and then too effective in other areas. And it also stains my scalp purple. So it's just, I don't know, not really worth the trouble to me, but it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't run out to get it, but I also wouldn't tell you not to try it out, you know? Just keep that in mind. And then my favorite though is the Le Color Gloss from L'Oreal, the One Step Toning Gloss. They did something magical here. This is actually very effective. Doesn't, I think, pull too much in other areas. It's a little more even. It leaves your hair looking and feeling so great and so shiny and so healthy. It is very nourishing to the hair and effective. So I've repurchased this a million times. This is the anti-yellow silver. This one was good. I think this is the one that was a little too blue or purple for me. There was one of them that was a little too lavender. And I think that was this one. And it's the opal one, maybe. Either way, I've used these in a variety of the different ones for blonde hair for my little skunk stripes and to tone them. I find them all effective. I've used the honey color. Beautiful. I loved it for the fall, winter months. It was really pretty. But yeah, these are great. These are absolutely great standout products. And they come in like a variety of shades. You could definitely find one that will suit you. And they're lovely. They're a lovely little treatment for the hair. Okay, moving on to some drier hair products, things I use when my hair is dry. We have one root touch-up from Tresemme. This is my favorite one in black. I use it to touch up like right along here, make my roots look a little fuller where my hair is kind of thin. Black one is my favorite from the Tresemme. It's a very gentle black. It's not harsh, and I think it's very effective. It's a great product. I've used it quite a bit. This is like my second or third one. Very good. This one, the Tresemme, is definitely my favorite of all the root touch-up sprays, just because I like the little bit more gentleness that it has. It's not so harsh as the L'Oreal root touch-up. However, that one's fine. But this one has a better price point and you get a little more products. So yeah, Tresemme all the way. Next we have a Kerastase K-Lac Couture medium hold hairspray. This is a L'Oreal product, but it's like their pro line. I can't remember where I got this. This is obviously a sample size. I think somebody gave me like a bag of like some hair samples. It was stuff that they had cleaned out and they were donating to the garage sale, but they were like, hey, you want these? And I was like, sure. Anyway, I use this up. I hate the way this smells. It's an effective hairspray, but it smells awful. Like, it doesn't smell like the Elnet. I know I talk about the Elnet smelling like an old lady and not something everyone's going to love the scent of, but I kind of like it. This doesn't smell like that. This just smells like skunky, old, gross hairspray, like old school. It has a stink to it. I don't know if maybe it's gone off, but I hate the way this smells so much. Other than that, it's a fine hairspray. I definitely wouldn't repurchase it though. And then of course, Dove Care Between Washes dry shampoo in the volume and fullness. Forever will buy this. This is my 100th one probably. I buy one once a month. You know how many times I've brought this up in Empties. It will always be in my Empties because it's a great dry shampoo. Will leave white cast. Warn you there. I use it night before bed. Let's move on to some skincare because I cleaned out my skincare, tried to use up some stuff. So I got a lot of that to talk about this month. Let's see. We'll start with cleansers. I used up the Botanics Revive and Protect with Black Tea Kombucha Postbiotic Gel Cleanser. This is a really good cleanser. I enjoyed this quite a bit and will most likely repurchase when I'm in need of a cleanser. Just kind of a nice everyday basic cleanser. This one, I believe you can get it at Walgreens. I've seen it there. This is really nice though. It has a nice rich lather to it. It's got a nice viscosity. Yeah, I enjoyed this quite a bit. It was a great little cleanser. I'm not sure the price point on that, but I do know you can get it at Walgreens. But I feel like it's not cheap. There's something about it just doesn't feel like it's affordable to me. Next, we have a Lancome Cream Mousse Comfort Cleanser for dry skin. This is all right. It's very like clay-like. I don't know. It reminded me like a clay mask in a way. But it's just all right. It wasn't anything to write home about. This was a sample that was given to me. Yeah, it was okay. So I'm not going to write it off. But I didn't hate it either. This says that rich, creamy cleanser with nourishing rosehip oil and soothing Rose de France delivers a voluminous foam and gently removes makeup, even waterproof, dissolves impurities, leaves on themselves. Skin soft to settle. It was fine. I would not go out of my way to purchase a cleanser, especially from like Lancome price points. It's just a cleanser. I'd much rather go with the Botanics one or something else. But I was given this for free, so yeah, why not try it out? I think my friend just had some samples. She gave it to me when like Lancome gave it to me or anything. But yeah, it was okay. But I don't see myself going out of my way to repurchase that. That being said, I didn't hate it. If I got more free samples of it, I'd be down. Speaking of Lancome, I did get this one sent to me through Lancome, and I really enjoy this quite a bit. This is the Clarifique Double Essence from Lancome. This is a really, really lovely toner. It has the little mixer in there. You shake her up, get it all mixed up, and then apply it with a cotton round on the face. I really like this quite a bit. This was a beautiful product. It lasted me so long. I think it took me over a year to use this little guy up. And yeah, you get a generous amount of product. So, you know, if this was in my budget or is in my budget and I needed a toner, this would be one that I would go for because I really, really liked it quite a bit. It's gentle but effective. It didn't dry my skin out or anything like that. But I've got like 4 toners that I need to work through. But yeah, this was great. Absolutely loved it. What else we got here? We got a Max Hydration from Rock. I really enjoy Rock skincare for a drugstore option. I think they're great. And this is one that I think I either used up or no, it's just gone off. I think it's expired. Yeah, there's expiration date on the back. That's why I got rid of it. Expired 2 years ago. So yeah, it's just one of those things that got shoved in the cabinet and I've had just open but not, you know, mostly used up. I did make a good dent in it, but I ended up getting sent some more skincare test out, and this was something that just kind of got pushed to the back and it has now expired. But this was great. I enjoyed it. I used this daily during the day before my makeup. This was a very nice moisturizer, especially when your skin's a little bit dry, even though it is it's an anti-aging formula, but it's very hydrating. And I didn't feel like it was super heavy on the skin though. It was really nice. And yeah, if I'm looking for some drugstore skincare, this will be one that I repurchase because I think I have repurchased multiple times in the past and enjoyed. So yeah, I like Rock skincare. I think they do a good job. And I managed to keep the price point not so crazy. Speaking of affordable skincare, The Ordinary. This is the Buffet. I used this up. Not my favorite thing in the world. I wasn't that impressed with this, but it's all right. This is the one that has a little bit of everything in it. You know, it wasn't a bad product. I just wasn't blown away by it. Like everybody raves about The Ordinary. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's all right. For the price point, it's great. I'll say that. And I do like the idea of The Ordinary. There's more products I would like to try from them. Maybe just like their straight retinol or something. But this to me was just, it was just okay. And I did use it up. But yeah, I mean, it's a good price point. If you were looking for something that's kind of an all-encompassing serum, this would be a good one to look for. I just didn't think it was like amazing, change your life good. But I try a lot of skincare. It had a lot to live up to in my weird little skincare standards. But again, not bad. Not a bad product. It just didn't wow me. So yeah. Something else I really liked that expired on me is the vitamin C concentrated serum from Derma E with hyaluronic acid. It looks like banana pudding. So yeah, it's gone bad because I was an idiot and I left it on my counter and forgot about it for months. So, you know, sun, vitamin E, or vitamin C, they're not friends. And it just went bad. But this is a more affordable product. You can get this, I think, at Ulta, Target, Walmart, quite a few places. And I would highly recommend it. I'm not a huge, like, obsessed with vitamin C person. Like, you know, if it's in something, I'm not going to complain about it. But I don't think it does miracles for my skin. It's just kind of an okay product. This I actually feel like did do something for my skin. My skin felt brightened and nice, and I really wish it had expired. I enjoyed this whole vitamin C range from Derma E so much. I think that they did an amazing job on it and would happily repurchase this. I just have too many skincare products I'm working through to even buy anymore at the moment, but this is definitely something that's on my list of a potential repurchase right here, as it was very good. The moisturizer from that range is gorgeous, especially if you have oilier skin or just want a lightweight moisturizer for during the day. So good. And the mask in that range is an awful experience to use, but so effective. It's worth it. Your skin looks so amazing afterwards. Trust me on that one. We got another little face oil here. This I think I used mostly up, and then it kind of started to smell weird. Yeah, it's gone off. But this is something I bought quite some time ago and used a good chunk of it. Like, I mean, there's probably like that much left in there. But this is the Rose Oil Blend from Pixie. Very nice, kind of a heavy oil. Definitely use something more for nighttime, in my opinion. But a nice product. And it's also pretty accessible. You can get it at Walgreens, Target, wherever, you know, Pixie's available. And yeah, I thought this was nice. A nice little rose oil. It is heavily fragranced like rose. And when it goes bad, it smells awful. But yeah, it was fine. I did use the majority of this up before it got shoved to the back of the stash. I much prefer the Biossance one because it's just a better texture. This is pretty heavy. But if you have dry skin, I think you would like this. I don't hate it. It was a nice product. I don't see myself repurchasing it necessarily just because I think it's a bit too heavy for what I like in a face oil. I like face oils, but I like ones that soak in, are very light. I feel like this one just kind of hung out on my skin a little too long, felt a little greasy, and just wasn't enjoyable. Like, I don't like when I feel like my hair is getting stuck in it or something, you know? Or it's getting all over my pillow. A couple more little treatment products that I did use up. This is the A Plus from Sunday Riley. I love this. This was great. This is the retinol product from Sunday Riley's range. I love Sunday Riley's range so much. That's one of my favorite skincare lines. I know it's not the most affordable. It's also not the most expensive. I mean, it's not La Mer, but, you know, I enjoyed this quite a bit. I think this is a great little retinol product. Doesn't smell great, but very, very effective. Enjoyed it. Will happily repurchase a full size if I can get my hands on one. And then we have the Good Genes, which is the lactic acid treatment. I also really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Very nice product. Yeah, lactic acid and licorice root. Really, really good product. It does brighten the skin, does everything it claims to do. I was pretty happy with it, and yeah, would not be mad at having another bottle of this. We've got another little baby here. This is the Hello Results from It Cosmetics. This is a wrinkle reduction daily serum in a cream. This was nice. As far as the texture and the delivery system and the way it felt on the skin was great. There's not enough in here to see if the retinol is really that effective. I mean, it's a pretty small product, but as far as the application of it, the texture and everything else, I think it was really nice, and I would probably enjoy the full size of this because I liked the way it felt. It felt effective. My skin didn't feel dry. It was a very gentle retinol, so yeah. If you're new to retinols, looking for a nice, gentle, good one to try out, I think this one would be a good one to look at from It Cosmetics. I have a couple of things from their skincare range, and I've enjoyed the majority of them. I wish that was just could have got more use out of that. That was such a small sample. Like, it's not even enough to do a whole 30 days. So I couldn't tell you how effective it was, but it did feel good on the skin. I have a little mask here. This is the Egg White Pore Mask from Skin Food. This wasn't bad, but I found it very, very drying. It's just very drying on the skin. But it's a cute product. It does look like egg whites. I used quite a bit of it. Like, it's almost empty, but I feel like it was getting a little dry, and I don't know, it just made my skin feel really dry. I didn't enjoy the way it felt, and I didn't feel like it was effective enough to warrant risking the dry skin. It was just kind of whatever. I've used better masks, so yeah, there's that. It's just kind of whatever, nothing too exciting, and yeah, just dried my skin out. I don't know, I like a good, like, kind of clay mask like this normally. This one just didn't do it for me. It didn't offer enough benefits to warrant wanting to use. But I gave it a fair shot. I used it a lot. I tried. Next, we had the Fountain of Truth Good Day Souffle Hydrating Moisturizer with SPF 15. This expired, so that's why I'm decluttering it. Or it's in the empties, but I used most of this up. There was only like a little bit left. Really, really nice moisturizer. This is a great everyday lightweight moisturizer, especially if you have oilier skin. I think you'd enjoy this one. It's not heavy at all. It just sinks right in. Beautiful product. It still smells good, but I do believe it has an expiration date on the bottom, and it's expired a year ago. So it's a shame because I really enjoyed it. It just got shoved to the back, and I didn't get a chance to use it up before it went off. So I'm really making a conscious effort to use up products before they expire this year and not let them get shoved to the back. So yeah, this was good, and I'm sad that it is expired because it was lovely. Very lovely, very cosmetically beautiful moisturizer, great for before makeup. Then we got a little hair perfume here from 12 Benefits. This is a number 12. It's just a little hair perfume I got for Christmas a couple years ago. Used it up. It was quite nice. Lovely fragrance. Just kind of fresh and floral. Good stuff. A couple more skincare things. Ooh, I forgot because I moved them out of the way. Or one more skincare thing. Also from Sunday Riley, I used up an autocorrect. I pulled the top off to see if I could get any more product out. But I love this eye cream. This is one of my favorite eye creams on the market. It is so hydrating. Looks great under the eye. Like it's my number one Holy Grail eye cream. And this lasted me a long time. Like it probably lasted me over a year for sure. About a year and a half, closer to 2. Very good stuff. And it does have a 12-month shelf life, so I went over it a little bit, using it up. But you only need such a tiny amount. It was great. I really, really liked it. It gives a nice illumination under the eyes. It's so beautiful. So cosmetically beautiful as well. Like concealer sits so pretty over top. I'm definitely missing it already. But it's in like a airtight packaging in here in like a little thing. So you're getting just about every bit of product. I could cut that open and get the last bit out. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let it go. I don't know. We may cut this open, get the rest out tomorrow and use. I don't like wasting, especially something I love. Shh. But yeah, that is my favorite Holy Grail eye cream. And I do enjoy the Origin brightening one. The ginseng one, that one's really nice. But man, that Sunday Riley one, just perfection. And the eye cream. Okay, for makeup, I only have 2 things. Wow. Everything was skincare and body care. Oh gosh, another skincare item for a tease you with the makeup. Radiance, facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. These were fine, just little exfoliating pads. I have no real opinion either way. They're just kind of what they were. Will I repurchase? Nah, they're fine. They're just, I have so many toners, I would rather just use those than something like this. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad product. It just didn't wow me. All right, now makeup. We have a AOA Slim Brow. Love this product. It is so affordable. I would buy in bulk. It's a great little micro brow pencil, and they're like $1. So good. So good. Enjoyed the heck out of it. It lasted me quite a long time too for a micro pencil. Like I had it for a while. And yeah, really enjoyed this. Definitely will repurchase whenever I do a Shop Miss A order. Another product I really, really loved, but it has expired and it broke me out because I was trying to use it because I didn't realize it expired, is this from Laura Mercier. This is the Foundation Primer Radiance one. I love this. This is a beautiful product on the skin. It gives a bit of a soft focus, but this beautiful, beautiful glow. That's not over the top. It's not super heavy or anything like that. It's not like Flawless Filter Glow, but it is just a beautiful radiance. That lip from within goodness. This is a beautiful product. So beautiful. I would happily have another tube of this. But yeah, I guess forgot about it. And it is definitely beyond the 12-month shelf life. And my skin broke out real bad. Because it had definitely expired. It took me a little while to figure out what caused the breakout. And I'm pretty sure it was this. I had horrible breakouts, and like nothing else had really changed in my routine except for adding in the Paula's Choice Niacinamide. And I was like, well, which could it be, this or this? Well, I took this out of the routine and kept using this, so it was obviously, I think, this. I mean, it was a breakout unlike one I've had in a very long time. Like, girl, I had monsters all over my forehead and then moving down the rest of my face, but it was in the areas that I applied the primer, and I don't break out on my forehead very often at all. Maybe occasionally like some little ones around my brows or like ingrown hairs, but I don't get the monster deep pimples that don't really pop and they're just angry and painful. That's what these were. That just would not go away. Like I still have scar marks from them. They were terrible, and I haven't had a breakout like that since I was a teenager. And I'm pretty sure it was this, because once I took this out of the routine, I quit breaking out. because it was just a new one every single day that I was using this. So yeah, it was so expired, I think, was the problem. Otherwise, this is a beautiful product. Don't let that deter you. Just don't let it expire and try to use it like an idiot that I am. I'm a dummy. I was just trying to use it up because I had a little bit left and I was like, oh yeah, we need to use this up because it's a beautiful product. I just forgot about it. But gosh, it's so pretty. It's such... Oh yeah, it smells expired. Now that I smell it, oh yeah, it smells like crayons. I'm sad. I'm sad that I let this expire. I'm kicking myself. Would love to have this back in the collection. Absolutely beautiful product. Okay, and I have one hand soap. This is a Bayless and Harding Elements White Tea Neroli. Really nice hand soap. Very comparable to Bath & Body Works in the fragrance department. It's not quite as rich as the Bath & Body Works, but man, it smells good. Pretty packaging with the marble and rose gold. It was a favorite. It's definitely a favorite. I enjoy it. I've repurchased it multiple times when I'm at Walmart or wherever, you know, I see this for sale. It's great. And yeah, just a good little hand soap. I thought I'd throw that in there and tell you about because I like it a lot. That one and the one that comes in the black marble are my favorites. Okay, and lastly, we have 3 fragrances I used up. I used up this little bitty black opium. I like black opium. It's not my go-to fragrance, but it's definitely one that I enjoy. And it's kind of a fun, kind of flirty fragrance to me. It's a cute kind of date night, nighttime fragrance. But yeah, I used it up, the little mini of it. I still have another little bottle behind me to use. But yeah, enjoyed it quite a bit. And you know, it's just a nice perfume. It's a little bit more almost candy-like than I really enjoy in fragrance. Like it's very feminine to me and has that almost cotton candy sweetness to it that isn't my favorite note. I prefer, you know, very much a floral or a woodsy scent. But I did enjoy this. I mean, I used it up and then I have another one that I'm working on. To me, it's a really good, just fun, flirty fragrance. It's not what I would consider like romantic or sexy in that way. It's more just flirty. But yeah, I like it. This is my sister's favorite, though. She loves black opium. I think because it reminds her of the Paris Hilton fragrance from back when we were in high school. Next, I have 2 of the Elizabeth James little roll-ons. I used up the black one, which was Nirvana Black. I really liked this one quite a bit. It has a very bit of a musk to it. It's a very kind of mature, sexy, almost smell, very rich lady smell. And yeah, I really like that quite a bit. And it was great. It was a great fragrance. I find that these go off really fast. Like they turned way quicker than any perfume I've had. Look how cloudy that looks. They looked like that within 6 months of purchasing them. So that was a little sad. So I'm not going to repurchase anything from Elizabeth and James because there's just, to me, that turned too quick, considering that happened within a few months of owning it. Nah. But the fragrance is beautiful. I really like the black one, and I loved the white. Let me see if it still kind of smells reminiscent. It was really just more of a light floral, really pretty, but I liked this one. To me, this one was kind of dark, sexy, romantic, my kind of scent. And yeah, this was a good, more of a daytime, fresher smell. I enjoyed them. And I'm sad that that white one turned on me. So it's going to waste. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to repurchase just because of that right there. I want a perfume that's going to last me more than like 4 months before it quits smelling right. Before it starts to smell weird and get looking like that. Like, what the fuck? These didn't sit in the sun, mind you. These are in a dark area on my dresser in my bedroom where there's no sunlight. Like, I have blackout curtains. These ain't seeing no sun. And, no. All right, I think that is all my empties. My goodness. Was that a lot? It was a lot of skincare and a lot of body and hair care. So, yeah, that is all for today and all my empty products. Let me know down below if you've used any of these products, how you feel about them. And I will start gathering up for the next one. Maybe it'll be as big, maybe it won't. I feel like it was just because I've been doing a lot of cleaning out and decluttering and just trying to use up stuff that we had so much to talk about. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye now.